Hi, my name is Lukas Holsopple. I did my assignment on The Danger of AI is Weirder Than You Think. That's what the TED Talk is called, by Janelle Shane. Janelle Shane is an AI researcher and writer who focuses on where AI succeeds and where it fails. Um, she gives a lot of examples in her TED Talk, and I would like to talk about them in sort of two parts. She talks about simulations and how AI solves problems in simulations given to them, and real world examples of where this issue has come up. Um, it's primarily all about how AI isn't necessarily like the problem with AI isn't necessarily like an AI uprising or something cliche like that. It's that AI will do exactly what you tell it, but not often in the way we expect. Often with they'll do or the AI will do something exactly how you ask it to, but with AI context and knowledge instead of what we would consider common knowledge or context uh, that a human would work with. In the simulations, one is a walking robot simulation where the AI would design a robot with legs to walk and jump through an obstacle course to get to point B. Um, however, it did not do what you would think. It didn't design a robot to walk and jump. It designed a robot with one giant leg that would then just fall over, placing the body of the robot on the other side, which by all standards does exactly what it was asked to make a robot that gets from point A to point B. It was only when they applied the restrictions on the leg size that it created a two-legged robot that would actually support itself to walk and jump over the obstacles. Sorry. Um, second, uh, the second one was a human model in a physics environment that would uh, it was asked to run and get as much speed as possible. However, again, the AI is not a human. It didn't run like a normal human. What it would instead do is curl up into a ball and then kick its legs out, wave its arms in the air for to get as much momentum as possible, and just kind of somersault kicking off the ground to go as fast as possible. Um, which again does exactly what it was asked to, just not in a human way. They were never specified to use their legs only or to face forward. The real world portion of this, uh, some researchers used AI or designed an AI model to um, identify fish, specifically the tench fish, for their testing. Um, and they found that it was able to recognize them after training it with online images. However, it was using um, human fingers in the identification process. It was actually one of the primary ways that it was identifying these fish. This is because it was trained with images of the tench being held up by people because it is a trophy fish. So most of the um, images you would see would have someone holding it with their hands. The second real world example is a lot more tragic. It was a There was a fatal crash with a self-driving car, which was trained to drive on the highway, and it failed to brake uh, when it came into contact with a truck. It was trained to recognize trucks, but only in a highway setting, and when it was taken on city streets and that had intersections, it didn't recognize the trucks that were moving sideways. It could only recognize the back of the truck. So it recognized the side of this semi truck as a uh, road sign and figured it was safe to drive under because it was a road sign, when in reality it drove full speed into the side of a truck. Um, Questions. How can we avoid this issue is my first question, because I feel like it's logical to teach people about how to properly use these AI tools if if they're becoming more commonly used and widespread. Second question. Are some models better adapted to human context than others? This is mainly just because I'm curious. I don't really know how that works, all the AI stuff. I haven't gotten there yet. Um, and I don't know if some are better at like understanding conversational speech than others. And my final question, because I'm already over the time limit, is this still relevant in modern AI? The TED Talk I chose was from 2019. It was a little bit outdated, and kind of interested to see how this issue has changed, even though I am pretty sure that it would still prove to be an issue just because of the nature of AI. Um, that's all I have. Thank you for watching.